Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and we have a new Yu-Gi-Oh set revealed, Age of the Overlords. This set has huge potential. All we have is the name so far. Konami just revealed it, and this is making me excited for what's coming out in the new sets. We don't know what's going to be in these cards, but we can get an idea. If it's not new archetypes, then if it's just like legacy support, if it's a legacy support box, then there's some major archetypes that deal with overlords or like king and royalty that I want to discuss with you. The potential of these archetypes that could be getting massive support in this set. So let's go over it. So first things first, we got DDDs. DDDs are the first archetype I personally think when I think monarchs, or I guess monarchs as well. We'll get to them, but deities are the first archetype I think when I think like royalty, evil, like evil controlling monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh. If you don't know, deities are different dimension demons. Are demons that are basically like bureaucrats. At least that's how MBT described it, and they're like rulers of the different dimensions. I'm not really sure what they rule. But they're all always pictured like sitting in thrones. They're all like DDD King Genghis, DDD King Caesar, High King Caesar. There's so many like kings in their names, it's ridiculous. So I just feel like DDDs could be getting another wave of support, which would be massive, because DDDs had their shine for like a couple of months, and then they kind of faded out with the format, which is kind of sad, because I thought DDDs had huge potential. I think they gave us some really powerful legacy support cards, and who knows, if they gave us a couple more, that could actually be a meta-defying threat. Right now, it's probably in the range of like solid pick, but not really a meta-defying deck. I would say it's like Rogue, very strong Rogue, but still Rogue, kind of like Speedroid. Speedroid got their amazing support all the way back in the that win set we got, and that deck has been insanely good, but never really been meta-defying, even though it's a really powerful deck. Same thing with Dragoonity, same thing with like other archetypes just like that, where they got support, they had potential, they may have topped once or twice, and then they kind of faded out, and who knows, maybe if we got new deities, that'll be a thing we can get. Another archetype, let's just go straight into this, Monarchs. Monarchs are hugely important. This archetype needs no introduction. It's probably the first archetype we ever got. Monarchs are the supreme rulers. When you think Yu-Gi-Oh! Monarchs, besides DDD personally for me, Monarchs is what you should think of. They're literally monarchs. They're kings and queens, I guess. I'm not really sure what L this is. But basically, they're all like emperors and shit. And it'll be really cool to get some new Monarch support. So far, the only thing Konami has given us in the last few years is like random cards that like benefit the archetype but aren't like actual support. Like that new Pendulum level 5 that we just got in the OTS pack. That it's not new, but it was new like a year ago. I forgot what the name is, but you like it special summons itself. You control no extra deck, and then you tribute it to draw one. Really interesting card. I forgot what its exact name, but you know what I'm talking about. Not to mention you had that fairy support that was like, ooh, it's kind of Monarch themed because it helps you tribute summon fairies, and you know the Monarchs are fairies and fiends, so there is some potential there. But we never actually haven't gotten Monarch support in a very long time, so it would be cool if we get a new wave of Monarchs, which would be amazing. We haven't got Monarch support, like actual support, since the structure decks all the way back in 2016. So if any deck could need it, this would be it. To revamp their archetype, make them powerful again. Now, do you want Monarchs to be powerful with their field spell domain being the most cancerous card in Yu-Gi-Oh? Who knows? But hey, Monarchs are a cool archetype. It'll be great if they are all off the ban list, and hey, let's get them some now support cards. Let's make them meta relevant again. Another archetype that's just like Monarch, True Kings or True Dracos. I think True Kings are more the king route, but hey, True King of all calamities. These are all kings in their own right. Maybe if we can actually make this archetype actually playable, that'd be really cool. Because for the longest time, there was like True King dinosaurs, which was a really cool concept, or like Fire Kings play the True Kings, and other niche archetypes play like, oh, I'm playing a water deck, so I get to play the Water True King, things like that. But we haven't seen an actual like True King deck in a very long time, And who knows, maybe they can give us back Diagram to 3. The world is full of possibilities, so we'll just have to wait and see. Another kingly archetype, Archfiends. I know you're probably thinking, why would Archfiends come up? Well, Archfiend Emperor is a card, and there's an Archfiend Overlord, which is a card. And guess what? This set is literally called the Age of Overlords, so who knows? We could be getting some new Archfiend support. This is a deck that definitely needs some legacy support. Holy crap, Archfiends are so bad. The only thing they've given us is like a link to that they don't even play. It is such a bad archetype. God, they need to fix Archfiends. They really do make this deck strong. Right now, it's like a worse zombie deck, which really sucks because I think Archfiends have a really cool design. They just need to have their own like gimmick. Like Archfiends are so generically bland. They just need some new stuff. They need some new love, some new material to make them great. So I would love if Konami gives Archfiends some love, and we can go from there. And the final archetype I want to discuss when it comes to Overlords or Kings would definitely have to do with our Doom King Barak, and the zombies. Maybe not Doom King himself getting support, but I cannot be surprised that like Skull Servants or a Skeleton King archetype can get some support. The skeletons or the dead, the zombie king, or some really interesting stuff there. I don't know. I just feel like Overlord is like a villain archetype set. So if you want like zombies as a villain, I feel like that'd be a really cool theme to go with. DDDs are like different dimension demons. Trying to feel other like Overlord like cards. I wouldn't say Burning Abyss, they're demons, but they're like Burning Abyss. I don't know. It doesn't work like that. They're not really Overlords. They're kind of like little minions. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments what archetypes you thought of. I guess aliens too. I think there's there's an alien Overlord card as well. So who knows? Maybe we finally get that alien support that can make aliens good again. We got Shock Trooper. We got we've always had Shock Trooper, but the other one, the alien that reptiles sometimes play. You know what I'm talking about. We got some like interesting alien cards, but maybe we actually get a whole like retrained alien archetype. That would be pretty amazing. I feel like Konami's kind of underutilized the alien genre. Maybe we get some Predator cards or what is it called? Xenomorphs? I misremember what they're called. Xenomorphs. God, I'm a movie buff. I can't even remember their names. But you know what I'm talking about. Predator versus Alien. Maybe we get to like cool theme designs there. Who knows? Tell me in the comments. See you all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.